Says so on the shirt. And I am the host of this YouTube channel. And I got one more day to wait. I got Thursday at 9:26 p.m. on May 16th, 2024. And I'm excited because I'm going to the Medieval Festival on Saturday, which is 2 days away. And I got plans, and I got dreams, and I got shot lists, and I got resources to get it done. So that leads me. Get on your hook. Get on your hook. That leads me to where I's at now, which is trying to be patient, let time pass. But I'm very excited. There's going to be so much going on. There's going to be so much to photograph and to videotape. And I get to participate in it, which I typically don't get to do unless I have someone with me. So I'll have 2 people with me. I'm sorry. And one of those 2 people is going to be running camera, and then the other person is going to be co-hosting with me. And I'm stoked. Like, far more stoked than I probably should be. But at the same time, man, I'll tell you, I know good things are coming on Saturday. The weather seems to be, the clouds seem to be dissipating as we move forward in time, so Saturday looks to be clearer and clearer every time I look at it. So I'm real stoked about that, because good weather is important, especially, if you're going to be out there and about. So that's going on. I'm real excited to work with my co-host. It'll be the first time I ever worked with her. And but I think she's got some je ne sais quoi. So I think it's going to be good things. And again, sorry, and knocked you over for a second. So I'm excited. I'm so excited to have something good to look forward to, and to have all the. I mean, I just got monetized here on YouTube, and I've made a whopping $13. And that's not enough to cover this event, but you know what? I'm going for it. I'm going to take it out of my own coffers, my Spotify coffers. And that's all right, because I think it's going to be worth it. It's going to be a good time. Can you hear the sine wave back there? Yeah, let me turn that up. I can see a man about a horse real quick. That sound is a Zen formula that takes you into the moment and goes, okay, we're here. And everything just got really cool, really quick. When you can actually sit in the moment and go, holy shit, we made it. And it's better than we expected it to be. I mean, if you've ever had those moments in your life, it's like the day you're excited to go back into school because somebody likes you. You know what I mean? Or that you're really ready for a test that you knew was coming. That's kind of how I feel about this Saturday. I feel like I've been training. I've been training long hours. I've been training long hours, and I'm ready. We're ready to take on the future. I'm going to take on that future, and that future happens to be at the Medieval Fair in Connecticut on Saturday. And when I go there, it will be a scene. See what I did there? I turned that into a little scene. That was acting. Genius! No. Thank you. Don't thank me. Thank you. I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate you, stopping by, taking a look. Again, you don't have to be in the Renaissance fairs in order to appreciate my enthusiasm for wanting to go to one. It doesn't hurt anybody. There's joy, there's laughter, there's song, there's dance, and there's comedy. And if it's something I like to do, it's laugh. Don't you like to laugh? I mean, I could make you laugh, but that would involve taking my clothes off, and that's not allowed according to the community standards. That's all right. We're good. It's going to be... I'm so excited, not just for me, but because I get to film all this stuff, and then I get to show it to you guys afterwards. And I know, like, Eric and Floggly and Skankon and Blue and, like, all the... Oh, do I remember you? Were we close? It's a pretty name, though. Adriana. Roo glitzy doo. My night is awesome. Thank you for asking. No, I don't. I must have had a little too much that night. But a lovely name like that, I would think I would remember. But if it's from the chat, then I actually do kind of. It was a little bit ago, though. You know, I do a lot of these things. And sometimes, you know, sometimes you catch on, sometimes you don't. You're one of my subs. I never thought I would ever get any subs ever. At least not in that context. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for being subscribed to me. It, you know, only moves forward and only moves upward. And I'm grateful for every last one of you who are helping me out. Just by hanging out here, it just helps me out. And I am grateful because I feel like I'm on the way. I'm almost there, people. I'm almost there. And I get to give back because I'm gonna be goofy. You think I'm goofy? Live stream. Oh, thanks. My Harry Potter glasses. These are the friendly Dr. Jackson glasses. This is like if I take the glasses off. Now it's a different beast, isn't it? But if I put them on, animal friendly. I like that. I like looking friendly rather than dangerous. Because I'm a friendly guy. I'm only trying to give you a chuckle. You know, you can laugh at me, you can laugh at my jokes, you can laugh at my music, you can laugh at my glasses. It's still not gonna, I mean, and you guys could swear at me, you could call me names. You know what? I'm so excited about Saturday, it wouldn't even faze me. You could call me Harold, you could call me Duckling, you could call me Foo-Foo Machu. You can call me a cab. I ain't going anywhere, but you can call me one. Call me a hacker. But you see, I know, Adriana, you only like me, you only love me for my glasses. What about me? What about the human being under the glasses? I mean, my eyes are here. Well, yes, of course they are. My eyes are up here. They only want my glasses. I took the glasses off my face. They end up having some sort of eyewear orgy. And it was contacts and bifocals and contacts and bifocals. Oh, goodness. The law, the G law, messaged me. Wants to know if I want to go on a trip tomorrow. Wow. Talking to you guys. Guys are more, well, you're not more important than G law, but I appreciate you hanging out. I didn't want to just end it like that. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to hang out with you guys for a while. because I'm so excited. If you don't know, ooh, excuse me, I Wear Orgy would be a good band name. It would be. And next to the main stage, I Wear Orgy. Everything you can see and more. Everything you can see. See, that's the... No? Nothing? This thing on. This thing on. Holy moly. So yeah, I'm chilling out listening to my latest album, Electric Euphoria. That's what you're listening to behind me. And you can find that on Apple Music, Pandora, etc., etc., etc. Just go look for it. And I am so stoked. Like I'm going to have so much to show you guys next week. And it's going to be funny, and some of it's going to be great music, and some of it's going to be my amazing... I expect she's going to be amazing. I think my co-host is going to be just that, you know, that the frosting on the cake. Yeah, I'm going to stick with the frosting on the cake and the holy moly. And it's all done. It's all ready. It's all laid out in the universe. The universe has been very, very kind to me. And you guys are part of that universe. And so again, I'm grateful. Thank you. Thanks for watching, even for the little time that you do. And please, every time you go back and you watch one of my videos, it helps me out that much more. You could keep this man alive for just that much longer. Just by watching. You don't even have to spend money. You don't even have to spend time. You can just put it on and put it in the other room. And that's still helping me. And you don't even have to be bored if you play some of my boring stuff. Although I'm surprised at what people actually go back and they watch. They'll go back and they'll listen to like some of my old albums from a couple of years ago. And still to this day, I'll get like, 2 or 3 a month where it's just like, oh, really? People are still listening to that? And that's kind of cool. That means that, my old stuff is still appreciated. And I didn't even, it was all right. But obviously, I like to think I've gotten better as time has gone. So I listen to it and I hear all the flaws and stuff that I would do different now. But it's nice that people still go back and they look at, the past videos just out of curiosity. They get to know me and they're like, oh, I wonder what else he did. And so when you guys go back through those long form videos, it really, like any YouTuber that you're watching, you're helping them out. And just by sticking with it. And especially every time you hit that commercial and you hit the little skip button, they're like, no, I wants to get back to it. My father's band name, Throw Andy. He's still got stuff on YouTube. I always liked Randy. I never wanted to throw Randy. But that's cool. I mean, there's lots of people who are actually kind of sneaking by thanks to the existence of YouTube and Spotify and the streaming platforms. I'm still kind of doing my research on Rumble, and I guess there are a couple others that you can kind of move to as well. We'll see how it runs. Either way, even these streams, when you guys hit, no one's hit my like button. Can someone diddle my like button, please? I'll make like a really rude noise if you do. It'll be more of like an orgasmic noise. But that like triggers engagement if you flick the little thing. So diddle my like button. Come on, diddle it. Diddle it. Come on. Come on. Diddle it so I can make the noise. Listen to that. The song you're listening to, that's playing in my head lately a lot. I'm very excited about the future. Well, it depends on where you go. Like I get recognized. I'm nobody, but I get recognized when I go to the Ren fairs because people are like, "Oh, I watched you," and I'm like, "Really? Wow, cool. All right, rock on." It's kind of like a minor fame thing where people who don't know who you are actually like, "Oh, I know that guy." Hello. Well, hi. Thank you for watching. Thank you for. I mean, YouTube's been out for a while, but you know the rules keep changing. They keep changing the rules, and so what was okay a decade ago isn't okay now. So it's becoming a tighter race. 2005. It seems like years ago, doesn't it? Like 20 years ago. It's 19 years. Floggily, floggily. Oh, the future is bright indeed. Floggily, floggily. Much like your flowers. I'm sitting here basking in my own opulence. Or that's the wrong word. I'm basking in my optimism for Saturday. And I did gardening today too. I moved more pumpkin sprouts out into the front yard. But that's for another time. Right now I'm in my Robin Hood's fair zone. Where I'm all excited. Hey Floggily, could you flip my likey button? I know you'll do it. The others are holding out. They're making me dance first. And I'm dancing, but I'm amazed. I'm amazed at how good things are and how things are going. And I'm hoping I don't jinx it by appreciating it too much. Because, you know, life is full of ups and downs, and inevitably I'm going to get to the downs, but I ain't there yet, so I'm enjoying where I'm at right now. And I'm enjoying looking forward to, I'm even just thinking about contemplating about the shots I'm going to get on Saturday. I'm excited. Say, I know you would. God bless you. Thank you for touching my like button. I'm so stoked. And I'm very, very curious to see how me and my co-hosts are gonna play off each other. Because I think she's brilliant. But I think she's also unrefined, so it'll be interesting to see how it plays. But I'm excited. This is a game. This is a game that you guys get to see firsthand. Because obviously, as soon as I get back from the fair, I'm taking all that video. It's going right in my hard drive. And then right from that hard drive, I'm going through it, and I'm going to be cutting out those shorts. First off, I'm going to be like, bang, 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 bang. And the highlights are going to come out, boom, 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 boom. And some of them are going to be hysterical. I mean, I can just feel it. You feel it right here in the cockles of my heart. Future's gonna be so bright. I gotta wear shades. And in the corner, I have to see a guy about a beer. I like how I'm trying to sneak my substances so the community standards doesn't nail me. It's all right. I'll dance the dance, you two. I'll dance your dance. For that $13 of joy. Yeah, I got monetized last Sunday. And year to date, or month to date, $13 glorious dollars. So YouTube is not a cash cow, folks. At least not when you first get monetized. It's more of an experiment of seeing if you can turn a small pile of cash into a larger pile of cash. And it's all digital cash until you can actually do something with it. But it's still watching the score going up, so I'm still pretty optimistic about that, and I know at least one of you guys are gonna go crazy about the stuff I'm gonna put out. Well, you gotta, if it's good clam dip, I mean, enjoy it, man. Just make sure that clam dip is good. You can't skimp on your clam dip. I mean, you clam dip. Sorry, that was Freudian. Maybe what he said was Freudian. It could be. Look at me, I got the big cheese on. I'm all excited because I got a good shoot in front of me. Well, just a little, in my case, a very little slip. Oh, really? I've been existing. Well, good. I'm glad it changed. Hey! Thank you so much, Blue. See? Even a little bits like that. And I can hit the heart, right? Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. Oh. Wait, I'm gonna sneak over here. You called it, though. Yeah, thank you for the dopamine. Thank you for the dopamine hit. Oh, someone likes me. You called it, and you know what? And I'm gonna tell her. It was you. Because I'm supposed to pick her up Saturday morning en route to the fair. I'm going to have her do a shout out to you specifically, Blue.
Here are some triumphant.
Oh, excuse me. And I'll try not to burp in your or her face or anyone's face, honestly. It's a little different because you got glass, so I know you're not getting it. You're not getting the bouquet. Well, no, you're the one who said it. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. And that stuck, where it was just that one little thing was just like, it kind of like you slapped me in the face. You went, Ebony! Oh, Blue slapped me in the face. Oh, that made sense. Grab a corsage. Oh, I was thinking about that actually. A flower. Well, the dream is still alive. See, that's the thing. At any moment in anyone's life, it could all come crashing down like a house of cards. But somehow, I believe in the universe right now. It is a cliche line, though. No, and you're part of the universe. And again, I appreciate it. Because, I was talking to you guys about doing it before, but just that little nudging, just like, yeah, come on, do it, Kevin, do it. Let's see what happens. And now you guys get to see how it plays out, because you're going to see it play out in real time. Like, I'm not doing stuff with her behind the scenes. You're going to see on camera, like, the moment that we reacquaint. And the banter that goes back and forth throughout the course of that day. So that's a story in and of itself. And then I have little skits that I'm planning that we're going to do together and with the actors who work there. And that's going to be funny. And they're funny anyway. I was good even if I was going on my own. But the fact that I have a cameraman and I have a co-host, it just amplifies the show. So I'm stoked. And I'm trying not to get too carried away, because you know how I don't want to jinx myself. But boy, I don't know if you can tell. My eyes are wide. My smile is bright. Just because it appears like it's happening. It appears like the day is sunny. Well, you see, in the end, yes, it will be what it will be. But if I shift my outcome dependency, then I think I would have a more likely chance of success. And shifting my outcome dependency is to enjoy the day and capture as much video as I can. Feeling the boundless optimism, but I'm trying to reel that in. I'm trying to wrestle it back under control. I got so much optimism on this one. She didn't just say, yeah, I'll do it with reservation. She went, hell yeah. So that makes me enthusiastic. So I'm really, I'm so stoked. And now that hey, there's another one. Somebody flicked me. Hey, the fact that I can even have this simple little feeling and kind of indulge it for a little bit, I'm grateful for that. I know I'll feel bad again in the future, but I ain't there now. So thank goodness. And in a good, oh yeah, let me turn this down. It's such a powerful piece. A buddy of mine, Neil Thomason, is holding a film industry mixer in August, and that's also in Connecticut. And so I'll be going to this, I'll be going to that, I'll be going to, probably be hitting the Medieval Fair a second time before they close out the season. That'll be Time Travelers Weekend because, well, it's me. And so I got 3 things to film, and they're all kind of entertainment related, so I'll be able to jibby with other people and bring them on board. Blasting me in the ear holes every time. It's such a strong piece. It really, like I'm talking, and all of a sudden I'm like, hey, I'm talking here. It's my own stuff, though. Oh, and it's funny because I've been, oh God, should I tell you? I'm almost ashamed. Blue, I'm almost ashamed. I wrote a couple songs yesterday, and that's not the part I'm ashamed of. And then when it asked me what the album title's name was, I put in Britney. No! Oh, yeah, it is. Oh. But you see, but now I'm sure you could tell this is real. This isn't me, putting it on for the show. I mean, I'm really effervescent, and I think that is actually the right word. Where I'm going to be chomping at the bit for the next 24 hours until I'm en route, camera in hand on Saturday morning. I'm going to be chomping at the bit every second, and and I don't know what the content's going to be. I just know what the vibe is of me going into it. I think I can hold it. Okay, sip over here. I'm so excited. And I actually, I know I've been doing shorter streams, because that's kind of what the research tells me to do. That and, come on, I entered sleep stream a bunch of times early in the month. So that'll come back, but that'll come back a little later. I think so, but it's also going to be I want to let her have the opportunity to shine. Actually, let me bounce this off you. This is my plan. Is I don't know if you know anything about stand-up, but when you're a stand-up comedy, there's something called crowd work, and that's where you stand up there and you invite the audience to kind of get a vibe of the room and try to read the room. And generally, it's like, what's your name and what do you do and da-da-da, and you just talk to them. And so what I want to do is I want to hijack the crowd before the opening of the gates. So I want to send Brittany up there and do some work on the crowd and kind of go, hey, I'm Britt, and then she'll say her name. She'll go, and this guy over here is Kevin, and he's videotaping today. So if you want to get into pictures, go find him later. So that's my first pitch to her. So tell me if that sounds stupid or not, or if it sounds like a good idea. Because I think it would be neat if she could, stand up and bring a few people in. And go, hey, what's your name? What's your name? and I would be challenging her to because she is a stand-up comedian. But that'll be like, so I don't have to get on stage and go, hey, look at me. I'll be sending her on stage and go, hey, look at him. Anyway, that's one of the plans, one of the shots. I'm going to see if I can get her to do that. And of course, I'm just going to be goofy because I'm already glowing. Can you imagine what I'm going to be like when we get there after an hour and a half drive? I'm going to be tired. It's a lot of driving. Oh, see, thank you. They're not all done. Like, all my ideas aren't great, but, some of them occasionally hit. And so and I'll have business cards, the ones that you saw me, not cut my femoral artery over. Right? Wasn't that so I got a little stack of those to hand out. And of course, I can jibby with human beings as well. And I got someone yesterday said they were going to, the femoral artery, sorry. So it was, and someone else said they were going to show up and they were going to fade into the background with camouflage. I thought that was funny. Like, I'm going to go on, I'm a fan, and then disappear into the background like Peter Griffin going into the hedge. Oh, all right. Well, I automatically assume that I'm dumb. No, that seems to be my default artery to call. And it was because I watched Game of Thrones a couple weeks ago, and that one got beamed into my head. It got beamed into my head. I love that. I enjoyed that show. That was something that came out of nowhere that I was just like, hey, occasionally you do get something new. From Sean Penn being beheaded. Spoilers. That wasn't Sean Penn. So no, that wasn't spoilers. That was just a plain lie. Oh, goodness. I think I meant Sean Bean. It seems to me. I think I meant Sean Bean. Oh, that's funny stuff. So, I don't know if you can tell, but I went blue. It's the best way to show off this. I'm like clown hair, cotton candy blue. Boy, this doesn't make me look terribly attractive, though, although it's funny. So, yeah. R.I.P. Douchey Malfoy. You may return. Now, in daylight, sorry, in daylight, it'll be it'll really, you get a little hard sunlight on that, it's gonna glow. But it works. It works good with me. I always like this look. Ooh, pardon me. And it's gonna be God. like because I called myself douches, or she was just like blonde hair doesn't work. Because I think I explained to everybody it was an underpainting. That's why I do that little every like twice a year when I prep my hair. I have to go blonde so I can get a brighter blue. Yeah, I'm not. I liked it better this last time, surprisingly, where I was like, and my neighbor was like, you should have kept it. And I'm like, no, I'm staying on brand. Because I've been doing the blue hair thing for a decade. So, but the douches thing is something that came out of it that I thought was pretty funny, so it keeps coming back. Oh, she says hi and I'm needed at the moment. All right, rock on. Again, thank you so much. I'll be around for a little bit longer. What are we at, 36? Yeah, I'll probably stick it up for another half hour, easy. And hello, wife. Thank you for being a part of this strange, extended universe. It's been fun seeing who comes around and sticks around and who comes back around. And that the tribe seems to be growing. And that's kind of how it starts, man. If you just keep at it, eventually people are seeing what you're doing. Someone's going to go, hey, that looks kind of cool. Can I be a part of that? And I think I'm there. And again, I'm trying to keep myself from daydreaming too much, because all of a sudden I'm making up stories in my head and I'm like, ooh, what if we do that? What if we do that? One of the other things that I want to do is I want to do the repeating robot, which is a comedy thing where you kind of repeat what the other person says. And it's like, so you would be talking, using the other person as a speaker, essentially. So, and generally it's something that you would say to make them embarrassed, and be like you say, okay, you tell me to say, I just pooped my pants and I'm wearing purple panties or something like that. And then, as you say it, they say it out of their mouth and they're not to, trying not to break, trying to not be embarrassed. And so you do that back and forth a few times, and that can, humor comes from that. I think it's going to be a funny crew. Matt's pretty funny too. I laughs at all my jokes, so that's a perfect person to have around. Someone who laughs at my jokes is not to be underappreciated. So yeah, I lucked out. This looks like it's working out really well. I just got to make it through tomorrow, and then the adventure begins. And now I'm trying to share with you my pre-excitement. I'm having pre-excitement. It's a little, so if I say I haven't gone to the fair yet, I haven't traveled to the fair, so you could say that I've pre-come the fair. Oh, which is kind of the feeling I'm experiencing right now. I'm excited. I'm so excited. I've worked myself up so much. I'm excited before the event happens. Yes, that's my story. I'm sticking to it. Oh, it's going to be such a great day. I mean, today's a good day, too. Oh, I forget. I can't have that in shot. The hair's ready. The flare's ready. I got my book of tricks. I got my balls. I think I can get her to put my balls on her chin. Nah. Because I know I'm putting my balls on my chin. The other thing I want to do is I want to chuck my balls at the targets at the archery range. Like I don't want to. Like I want to, just go. Hey, look, let me throw my balls at the target, see if I can hit a bullseye. And with luck, I'll at least be able to get one in the bullseye and capture it on camera. And so I'll do that a couple times. I think they'll let me play like that. And then, of course, I want to shoot arrows with Robin Hood because, the doctor and Robin Hood should at least be of equal ability, especially the fair doctor. Just saying. Just saying. Oh, my God. What's he trying to imply? That I'm going to shoot a bow and arrow side by side with Robin Hood. I don't think that's an unrealistic expectation. I think Robin will be delighted to assist me with that goal. So who do you think would win? All right, winning and losing, it doesn't even matter. At least not with that. What matters is the photos. I get to show you guys. And it'll be something, some of it's going to be hysterical, I guarantee you. Having people to play with really boosts this channel every time it happens. Whether it's the extra creator live stream or whether it's, having the legendary Sparky, Bontecoon, having, all these people interact with me. It always adds that little extra zip, that little extra zoom, that little extra panache. I like a little panache. Here you go, here. Up. I just sat on a goose. That was a goosey. That was a loosey wet goosey. I'm so stoked. And it really is. It's gonna be I'm too excited to where I'm like almost impatient. But all I gotta do is I gotta hit that. I have to center myself, become one with the universe, and go, all will happen when it is meant to happen. The universe flows at its own pace. I am trying to catch the rhythm of those waves in the attempt where I can jump on at an advantageous time. So mystical. I had to believe my Wheaties taste like urine. No, they haven't. Oh, goodness. Sorry. Everything's shifted slightly to the left. Left one hangs lower. See, that's where the balance changes at that point. Can't seem to catch that. I guess there was a bit in Britney's stand-up where she literally said, "How about you loving me, addict and all?" And I thought that was deep. I want to see if I can kind of cut into her a little bit about that, and see if we can kind of rip on that aspect of life. Write a little comedy together. So comedians and comedians, I was supposed to find what's funny. And I'm pretty naturally funny looking, smelling. I don't know. I taste. I imagine like ham. I mean, if I were to have a taste, I mean, it would be ham or tobacco. Possibly a little pungent THC. I might taste like that. If you are what you eat and not what you secrete, then I'd probably taste like Chef Boyardee pizza sauce. I eat a lot of Chef Boyardee pizza sauce. That stuff is delicious. Friggin-licious. No. Keeps shifting on me. Every time I lean, it's like the ship leans. Every time I lean, the ship leans. What we got here? There's something in the old Sherlock. Something in the old Sherlock. What is the Hey, it's Dixon. I've missed Mr. My Ass. I've been waiting for Dixon My Ass to rejoin us. It's been so long. Chef Boyardee pizza sauce, of course. You know the answer to that one. Not this. Oh, I think I just destroyed underwear. Oh, that was explosive. Oh, Dixon. Indeed. So I'm riding my life high. I got the medieval fair on Saturday, and I got Matt on camera. So I got a cameraman, and I got Brittany as a co-host. So it's gonna be epic. It was gonna be great before, but now it's just gonna be epic. I'm pretty sure there was some garlic in there. And I don't know if you like a nice garlic pizza, but if you are what you eat and what you secrete, then I'm secreting Chef Boyardee pizza sauce and garlic. Not garlic, garlic. Because I'm from New England. We don't have garlic, we have garlic! What are you gonna be doing? Garlic! I barely know you. Oh, they are. You try to have it wafting in your direction. Not like a good waft. You didn't see that at all. Nothing. There's nothing to see here. These are not the droids you're looking for. Aye. I'm taking out all these voices on Saturday. They're all coming with me. Oh, that's what it does. It makes you tear up with the flavor. I have flavor crystals in my bottom. Flavor crystals in my buttocks. I believe in crystal light because I believe it's in me. Come on, that's kind of funny. Every now and then I hit a joke or two. Hey, a joke or two. That's the way he was really turning. He was tearing up. He smelt the joke or two. It was a good joke. I smelt it from here. I knew you dealt it. See, I'm spanking my Sherlock. It's just a Sherlock. There's no, this channel does not encourage anything that community guidelines says is wrong. However, eventually I'm going to have to do an uncensored version of this show. And I assume that that's not going to be able to stay on this platform. Because ultimately, I want to be me, man. I want them to love me for who I actually am, not the censored version. I want to be able to use the F-bomb. No. Never can't tell. No, they just made everything illegal, so nothing, you can't do anything like that. That's right. I'm going to get myself that Chatterbait account. Going to be Kevin G Nicholson on chat. Wouldn't that be funny if somehow I managed to get on Chatterbait and I managed to get like a bunch of followers and I didn't actually do anything sexy. I just hung out and did this. Yeah, he's really big on Chatterbait. No one can figure out why. He didn't take off his clothes or anything. He just talks. Wouldn't that be something? Well, but that's my joke. It's like, so yeah, I can't wait. Let me give you guys a connection to my OnlyFans. Because that's kind of the same thing, right? Dixon? God, I love Dixon, my ass. It's a joke. These are jokes, YouTube. Lighten up. It's like YouTuber. What are you on? I'm on YouTuber. It just burrows into the culture. They tell us we can't do stuff. So I move over to Chatterbait and I whip out my schlong occasionally. And some of the other guys like it. And then, occasionally even the girl will come in. I tell her that's a very nice Sheneke Bay. I mean, yeah, I'll have to get, magnifying equipment and stuff. But all right, for the show, sure, why wouldn't I? Yeah, look at it. Enhanced Grid 32A. It'd be like Blade Runner, where they bring in on that picture. And be like, this is the pyramids on Mars. And if you look right to the right of it, you'll see Kevin's penis. I don't see it. Get it in tighter. Sorry, we're at full maximum magnification. And even the statement "whip it out" implies that there's any length there. It's kind of like, release the rice. Oh. I like that. I'm gonna use that on Saturday. You watch. What do you call a masturbating cow? Beef stroganoff. I'm gonna tell that to a cow. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find a cow there. I mean, a real cow, like a dairy cow. It seems to me, like last year, it seems to me I saw they had baby goats and they were the cutest. You ever see something so cute where you instantly got diabetes just looking at it? And these they're like goats like that big and they're hopping around. And I'm like, why do I want to eat them? Why do I want to put them in my belly? I mean, not in you divorce truck driver. Meow, meow, back around. No, these little baby goats that were just so adorable. It was just like, I'm pretty sure I needed insulin immediately after that interaction with the baby goats. And I'm not really a goat sort of guy, but they were adorable. Imagine if that's what intimacy sounded like. How was it for you? Not the baby goats. All got food names already for the. Oh, that's terrible. You go. Getting me some baby sheep. Gonna bring them out to the cliffs so they push back. I like me a little some. Well, that ain't veal. No, that's right. No, veal's baby cow, right? So what's baby sheep? Is a baby sheep just lamb? Now I'm confused. Well, I mean, since birth, but here I am thinking about all the terrible things I can do to baby goats. Gonna get some milk from first. Get a mating pair next year. Getting rabbits too. Yeah, man. Do the rabbits? I've never owned rabbits. Do the rabbits perform well in front of a camera, or are they? I mean, I've heard that rabbits like to go at it, so they should be relatively easy to breed. You just put them in a room with a porno movie, and well, the cannabis farm. Thank God bless America for letting freedom ring and allowing cannabis to be a part of our lives. I'd like to thank the Lord Jesus Christ. I'd like to thank all you beautiful Americans that voted for the legalization of marijuana. I identify as a sheep. Couldn't you milk me? Which part am I milking? Yeah! Oh, wiggly, wiggly, wiggly. Wiggly. Hey, 5 people click my like button. Thank you, guys. Rabbits. Well, I've never, the thing is with rabbits, and I know this is going to sound strange, but I'm going to tell you anyway. The thing that perturbed me about rabbits is that my neighbor had one, and he kept it outside in a little cage. And of course, he had like that really fine chicken wire, and the rabbits would poop. And so it would fall through the cage and it would make big piles on the ground. And the rabbit poop looked just like Cocoa Puffs, which was one of my favorite cereals as a child because, just chocolate, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs is how children were after they ate the Cocoa Puffs and got the sugar high. But it disturbed me, the fact that their poop looked like sugar puffs, or Cocoa Puffs. So, I had to see a therapist, and I wanted to pour milk on rabbits. There were lots of psychological issues that came with it. And then I realized that you can't put rabbits on a cliff because they don't push back, they just run away, and it's, And then I guess the rabbits aren't, you're not supposed to give them fentanyl, and I realized that too late. Yeah, I'm in the fentanyl factory. Hey, it's so funny because, like, if you're gonna eat it, I mean, that seems a natural order for me. Anything that's outside of nature, I tend to be a little more iffy with, but it's part of nature. If I had to in an apocalyptic scenario, I would, but I got a little baby bunny living under the shrubbery, not shrubbery, it's like brush in the backyard. And I went out there and threw stuff for it to eat today. Yeah, I mean, there's no shortage of rabbits. Like bunnies, I mean, there's a reason for that saying. That's how they manage to stick around. They breed. And and I know they've been eating my flowers too. That one bunny's been eating my flowers, but you know what? That's all right. The bunny can have some flowers. I mean, yes, I put effort into those flowers, but I'm willing to share with the bunnies. I'm willing to share even with the deer. I won't get deer back here though. I'm too urban, I guess. I'm too close to the town. If I go not even half, 15 minutes up the road though, you'll see deer. And I suppose they could come into town, but I haven't seen any in town. Too thickly populated, I think. But I don't know nothing. True wisdom is knowing that Kevin G Nicholson's a Fruit Loop who doesn't have a clue. Giggity, 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 go. Wow. The days have been going, and I'm still so excited. I've been practicing guitar, and I think I'm getting better at that. And I was editing, and I wrote songs about Britney. What do they call it? No, it's a crush. No, it's just a crush, right? It's not a problem so long as you're not, oh, I don't know, going back. Let's say going back through her old act and watching it to get an idea of what her personality's like. No, that ain't creepy at all, is it? I had the footage of her acts, so I went back and I watched it. I want to see the mannerisms. I want to see what I'm working with. For the video. You know what I'm saying? Nah, just for the video. Oh. I mean, that ain't creepy. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a fantastic day. I mean, it's a win-win. So long as I can get there in one piece. They're right here. And they were when I was watching it. No, they weren't down there. No, but I don't know. Doing psychological profiling on old footage, it might be a little excessive. But and one might say I'm observing my prey. But at that point, what am I a prey for? Well, I'm a prey for an entertainer. Isn't that kind of what I do? It's like, hey, she knows the camera's there. Let's see if she's willing to do the song and dance. Because you guys know I am. I'll do the song and dance. Let's see if someone wants to dance with me. Doesn't have to be conjugal. All we gotta do is get some chuckles. Make fun of each other. She's got plenty of stuff she can make fun of me with. There's just no, even if for some reason she goes nuts, it'll still be on videotape. It's still a win-win. And I don't think that's gonna happen though. And so here's the deal. I offered to pay for her ticket And I offered to pay for Matt's ticket. He's the guy who's going to be doing the camera work. And then to buy him lunch as a thank you for them helping out. Does that sound all right? Like, does that sound fair, I guess, is the question I'm asking? Because I'm driving him, I'm driving him, picking her up en route, and then we're spending the day up there. So I figured at least I could do is pay their ticket to get in, and then get them lunch. And I figured that's like, because I don't have the resources to like actually pay them for the day, but I'd like to make a gesture where it's just like, you know, I said, and I'll cover it, you know, just say thanks for doing it and thanks for helping me. Well, I mean, they agreed to it before I even said. Like, I said this after the fact. Like, I could have bowed out and said, no, you pay for your own way. But it's not just that it's not just their company, it's their service, in a sense. That not only are they showing up and, yeah, we're all having a good time, but she's going on camera. He'll probably be on camera. He'll be recording with the camera. And that is something I didn't have before. So I'm like, it's not about their friendship. It's about their service at that point. You know, it's like I want to give back. Although if I were a real employer, I'd want to pay him, you know, like $20 an hour, like at least $100 a day. Because Brittany doesn't know me for Adam. You know what I mean? and you know, in the Matt aspect of it, I mean, we were talking about it outside because he's my next door neighbor, and we really get along, and he laughs at my jokes. Always a bonus. And so he was talking to him about it, like, hey, you want to go and hold the camera? And he's like, yeah. And so it's just ballooned from there, and I know it's going to be so awesome. Roy Mahaffey, do I remember you? I don't know, you're going to have to wake up that synapse, that memory synapse. Because I'm at the 1 hour, 8 minutes into the stream. And to my right, it's something you can't see, but I guarantee you, it's affecting my competency as an individual. Let me go over here and take a look at it. Roy, were we intimate? Did you catch me on a drunk? You have sad news. What's wrong? What's wrong, Roy? Tell me the sad news, Roy. I'm sorry. So I'll have a moment. Let's have a moment for Roy. Sorry, Adam. You stopped me. You stopped me dead in my joy. You stopped my joy. Well, you know, you can't predict what the universe is going to do. You never can tell. Sometimes you just got to play the cards you dealt. Life ain't fair. The price we pay for love is pain. And I've had my share. You're having your share. Other people have had their share. But you know what? You gotta just try to hold the memory in good spirit. Move forward as best you can. Try to make the world a little better by your presence in it. Forgive those who trespass against us as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Is that over the top? I can never tell. It's all right. You can have a little faith. I don't know if it's real or not. I don't know if it's true. Hey, Art, what's up, Art? There's a lot up, Art. Roy's got some bad news. I'll let him tell you personally. I got good news. I'm going to the medieval fair on Saturday. I'm already on it, but I don't know how to say. I was playing guitar. That was AI. I don't actually play. That's all AI right there. That's sarcasm. In case you can't figure it out, that goes all the way full circle. So yeah, so I'm going to the medieval fair on Saturday with a cameraman and with a co-host, and I'm very happy about it. I'm very excited, and I keep talking about it. And I'm going to keep talking about it until I get off the stream. Hey, little bitch with my ranch. Well, thank you, Kai. Maybe I'll play it. Yeah, you know what? I'll strum a little. You asked for it. You do. I got. You know, and it's funny though. Even from dogs to exes to grandmother, grandfather. When you lose stuff. If you know the words, sing it with me. I gave a mouse gonorrhea. That's I want to see Brittany Roberts coming at me Saturday morning. So excited just because I think it'll work. I transplanted my pumpkins. More pumpkin sprouts from the side to the front. We got a lot of rain here today in the morning. The sprouts that I transplanted last time. Well, I'm shooting it Saturday, so you'll probably you'll get some of it Sunday immediately. You'll get short straight away. And then the longer ones will appear Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll be breaking that up into segments. So that'll be good. That'll be good going in. And of course, I mean, I'm going to be shooting hours and hours of footage. Oh, excuse me. And I got skits to do, so some of it's planned, and some of what I got planned is pretty funny. I think you guys will enjoy them. What was the hair about? You mean this right here? The blue hair? I don't know if you can, maybe I have to lower that down. There we go. This is my my new hair color. Lucius Malfoy is gone. And the Fair Doctor has regenerated from him, which is what the blue hair is all about. That goes with there's canon. See what I'm kind of saying? I can see your texts, Art. I can see your texts, Art. My poopies and peony. Oh, poppies and peony. My poppies and peonies are broken. Tests. Wait, are going to open shortly. I have irises that look like they're about to burst. So I'm excited about that. I think I mentioned I roped those in. Not roped them, I gated them in. I did something where they don't bow over. And like I said, yeah, and I transplanted some other sprouts to the front yard today. Put them in the ground. Took them out of the pots. It'll be good for the plants. I just hope the rain around here stops on Saturday, so I can do my bit, because Mother Nature should do what I want it to do. Right. I have control over that. Yeah, but if I obviously I'm wishing for sun if we can get it. I'll take partly sunny. Partly sunny will be fine. Eight different types of hostas. Well, that must be pretty. I like that stuff, though. If you guys don't already know from all the plant videos, it's funny. I'm in such a strange niche. It really is. I'm in such a strange niche. It's like comedy and the occasional dog, and the dogs go through the roof. Anytime I post a dog, it's like thousands of views for the shorts, and that's like a couple bucks each time a dog goes on, which is nice. That's cool. And then I got the plants, which I'm doing. Hey, look at this plant. Look at that plant. And then I got my reviews of like all the local area eateries. And then, of course, I have my little Danielson tours. And then on top of that, I have the Renaissance Fair and the Medieval Fair and open mics for comedy open mics. Don't what I already have up count as gardening videos. I got a whole thing on Oxalis triangularis and repotting certain things. That's kind of like gardening video. Well, what the heck, man? Get on my homepage and and poke through some of that stuff. Do me a solid. Go in there and watch long form videos, scroll through, see what I got. Something must appeal to you somewhere. If you don't like it, all right, you can back out of it. But why wouldn't you look at the menu? Check out menu, you will. That's all right. It's part of the show. It's mocking. I have no anger in my heart right now because I have Saturday to look forward to. But that doesn't mean I ain't gonna bust your balls. You can bust my balls right here. You can bust mine. They're right here. I'm going to be taking these with me Saturday. There's one ball on my chin. There are going to be. Do you? Do what I command! I like it when you yell at me. Show some authority! Yep, I'm bringing my balls with me on Saturday. I'm going to throw my balls. I'm going to put my balls under it in his chin. Because it's funny. I think she'll think it's funny. That's why I think it's going to get done. If you see in the short speed on Sunday morning, actually, no, you'll actually see it in the short speed on Saturday. If you see a picture of her, you know what I mean? Then she's got a sense of humor. We're in. It's going to be a hysterical episode. You don't, I guess you're not. I forget who's on board with the canon and what's going on. I have a co-host for Saturday and a cameraman for Saturday. And Brittany's going to be my co-host. And she's a comedian, which is a female comedian. And we're going to be jibbing back and forth, going through all of this all day. She said Monday she was in. All arrangements have been made. It's going to be hysterical if it goes down the way I think it is. But yeah, so I'm bringing my balls, and I'm going to be doing the old labyrinth thing in public. Oh, I dropped it. Dropped my balls. My balls dropped. My balls dropped, and my voice didn't change. What happened? So yeah, so that's happening too. And I'm gonna even. It's unlikely I'm gonna do it, but I think I'm gonna bring my guitar too. Just on the off chance. It's really because it's kind of rude to bring my guitar to like the Renaissance Fair because other artists are there. It's too late. It's too late. They've been dropped. But I'm gonna bring it and I'm gonna keep it in the back on the off chance that a little creative je ne sais quoi is going on Saturday. And that's the thing, those at least a couple of them know me and like me. And you go, well, Kevin, how do you know they know you and like you? Because they bought a couple of my t-shirts. And so they must like me enough where they bought a couple of my t-shirts where they're willing to get in a picture with me. Me hoping. We'll see. But yeah, so I'm excited. And I'm trying not to inflate myself too much, but if anything goes according to plan, you guys are going to be entertained. I'm going to be entertained while I'm filming it and while I'm making it. Oh, I'm sure I'll be able to pick some up. But that was the other thing I think I was saying the other night, is I will get people to sing. I gave a mouse gonorrhea. I'll probably serenade Brittany as well, because it's kind of what I do. Gonna sing a lot of really sad songs. I'm just kidding. It'll all be about blue. La da 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 da. Is that me? Is that what I smell? Oh, goodness. Ah. Oh, it's going to be. I'm so excited. But. Oh, yeah. You got the old. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, mm. Mm. Oh. Oh. I just took a tug. And I don't know, for some reason, the back of my throat, I tasted Chef Boyardee pizza sauce. It must, all right, no, here's, you guys you can laugh at me now. Every time I make the damn pizzas, though, I burn the roof of my mouth. I'm not smart enough. I'm just not smart enough. Every time and I try to, like, get my way in there with, it's just. Keep burning the roof of my mouth with my Chef Boyardee pizzas. So what do you think? What do you think, you ridiculous human? Should I do one more of these tomorrow night? Should I do one more vertical live stream before I take off for the morning? Or should I sit off and prepare for my journey? Just dip the dough in the jar cold out of the fridge. Truth of the matter is, I don't even need the dough. Really. Like every time I prepare the pizza, I'm always like, blah, blah, a couple of scoops in my mouth direct. It's delicious. I don't know what's in it that it really just gets me. Like, hey, give me the fix. I need my Chef Boyardee fix. Did I show you I can do this? I'm double jointed, so my arms go all the way around. I don't know if you can tell, but it's true. I'm a mutant. See, no, all right. So no, and that's a fair answer. Because obviously, more better. Come on. Give us a little more. Give us a little more show. Encore. And then, but yeah, I'm going to be getting up early. It's going to be a long day. Regardless of how much fun I'm having, there's still the base need of energy expenditure. And you know what I mean? It's just like after you eat, you have a little downtime because you're digesting. Your body's redistributing all the energy somewhere else. So we're going to be peaks and valleys from 10:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. So seems to me that's 7.5 hours off the front. And that's not including the hour and a half ride up and the hour and a half ride back. I'll tell you the other stuff later. I don't want to jinx myself by saying too much right now, but I got dreams. I have dreams. I have fantasies. I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. I want to ride my bicycle. I like to ride it where I like. I'm not sure why I just sang that. It's a while. It's 90 miles. A little more than 90 miles. Because it's out from where I am. I'm in the upper northeast corner of the state. It takes me an hour to get to Hartford, and that's in the middle of the state. And then I got to go another half an hour north. Another half an hour north, or to 45 minutes north. So it's gonna be a haul. And I'm not really a big fan of driving near Hartford, but I can do it. I can do it, but I'm going to be alert and I'm going to have my head in the game. Because first rule of the road, don't die. Anytime you get into the car, first rule is don't die. Second rule is get where you're trying to go. But first rule always has precedent, don't die. Yeah. Well, I won't. Yeah, but I won't be getting west of Hartford. I'll be going up 91. Let me tell you the honest truth, little bits. I don't like Hartford because anytime I've ever been there, I have never seen a single human being smile, ever. In all of my travels to Hartford, everyone always just looked angry, and I'm like, no, I don't want to go here. So that's why. And in regards to the traffic, it's just because I'd rather not fight. Yeah, they ain't well, from my perspective, yes. I mean, there are worse. I mean, like, I would rather be in Hartford than New Haven. Because you want to talk about the likelihood of getting shot increasing. It's like you'll get shot in New Haven, you'll get shot in Hartford. And then you could conceivably get shot in the rest of the state, but generally there's someone provoking a domestic that causes it. So that's kind of understandable stuff. Yeah. It's really bizarre. It's just like, it's almost like it's built into the city. It's just like everyone's just mad. And it's like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to get out of where the mad people are. No, I hear that. Like if it wasn't so far away from me, because that's like 3 hours away, New Haven, possibly longer. And I drive slow, granted, but yeah, but I know Toad's places, they have better venues. But I'd rather take something a little less high end and go to Providence, or if I really want high end, I'll go to Boston or New York. I mean, why screw around with the angry city that doesn't have anything in between? But that's my opinion. And I'm entitled to my opinion, as stupid as it is, as stupid as it is. I wonder if she could sing. I hope Brittany could sing. I want her to sing with me. Sing with me, yeah, sing with me. It's Phantom of the Opera. Da, 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 da. It's been a long time since I think the last time I was in the city was 5 years ago. I was working for Lyft at a time, and so someone wanted to ride from Willimantic to New York City. Yeah, it did seem like a nice area. I have not spent a lot of time in upstate New York. But actually, from what I understand, up towards the Albany area, they have a pretty good film and art scene and stuff like that. And so I've been curious about that, but I just haven't made my way. That and New York's laws are a little draconian. She said South Wales, and I was like, oh, English. Oh, New York. See, I'm never going to get used to this. According to this, I'm only talking, like, I know you're all talking to me, but according to this, it's saying there's only one person here. So I'm obviously still out of my gourd. I'm just gonna hang over here for a second. I gotta click this. Get this ominous feeling that I'm in the Twilight Zone. Yeah, I like to be anywhere where it's sunny. If it's cloudy and misty, I tend to not enjoy myself so much. But I've never been. And there's no reason for it to really be on my to-do list aside from, like I said, I know that there are sections of it where video and film production happen and stuff. I mean, but it depends on what you like to do. I can obviously create my own entertainment to a certain degree. Hi. But at the same time, I mean, I could do this every night, but it's nice to be able to have an event that I can travel to, even if I have to drive 90 minutes to it. Spend a day and have something more archive footage at the same time being entertainment. Well, and I appreciate you having gotten done with that shift hanging out here for a little bit, but I guess I should be really flattered because I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it for me. I'd go to bed. Hey, the American dream's still alive because marijuana is legal in Connecticut. They are making progress in slow ways. Can you imagine? Maybe they could actually do it right with a little time and patience. You never know. Oh, everybody's got a dream. And luckily for me, my dream is only a day away. And the outcome is only recording what I'm going to be doing. And being grateful for the fact that I got the resources together to get it done in the first place. Jesus, man. I'm a true American since now I'm in massive debt for a car to get to my demanding job that doesn't appreciate what I do. Yep. You're an American. You know, I don't own a house. I don't own a car. Like I said, I'm grateful I could even get to this event. Because I haven't been able to get another car since my last one bit it. It's tough to get by. I'm lucky through, just through sheer cosmic coincidence that I've been able to land to where I'm at doing what I'm doing and still be halfway comfortable. Yeah, I'm really grateful for that. Well, you chase that. Having a dream is important. I'm dreaming forward to Saturday. And having that kind of breathes a little bit of new life into me. And when you have something to look forward to, even if it's ridiculous, like me and my neighbor were talking about, hey, imagine if they're one of those pot plantations that are just sprouting up everywhere. Let's say one of them burned to the ground by accident, but it happened to be upwind of us. And so all of that pot that was burned up by that mysterious fire all floated down into Danielson and hovered over like a cloud. That was a dream. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to have something because too often we're looking at stuff that we can't change or stuff that's happened to us in the past and we dwell there. That ain't doing anyone any good. You want to learn from it, but you don't want to stay there. You want to move forward and aim at being in a better place, a brighter place, a happier place if you could help it. I mean, I don't know poop. I'm as dumb as a box of rocks, but I want to go where people are smiling and they enjoy my company and they laugh at my jokes. Yeah, I love getting those sort of care packages. Yeah, I don't, I mean, I don't have a grand, like if I needed to come up with a grand, I wouldn't be able to do it like that. I mean, it's easy. I'm not saying put your head in the sand and ignore it. I mean, it's part of, you got to deal with the numbers, but. Remember, the tools, all those substances, the tools. You do what you think you need to do with your body and, to make your life better. But just try to be aiming towards a positive direction. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I got I got $230. And that's the money I'm using to buy their tickets in and then buy them lunch. Wrong timing. Everything's fine. In fact, we could talk about real stuff here, but in the end, I have enough agency to go, well, all right, these things do exist and we can, but I can go right back to my daydreaming about Saturday, and that's pretty easy for me to go back to. Yeah, I mean, we're here. We're alive. We made it this far. We won. Regardless of, numerals surround us. If you're relatively healthy and you got people that you care about, I mean, you're good. I feel like I'm all right. I don't feel like a tremendous success, economically anyway. I feel like I'm a huge success musically. I released 23 damn albums. I think that's a huge success, regardless of the money it made. I think I'm a good success or a moderate success with YouTube because I managed to get, the 1,000 subscriber minimum and the watch hours, and a few of you guys actually like me, and you know what I mean? So I feel like I'm a moderate success on YouTube. Well, you see, and I'm glad that gives me a reason for, continuing to exist. Yeah, someone looks forward to seeing me every now and then. It's great that I can, people look forward to my presence than wishing I would go. God, I wish this guy would get out of here. He keeps farting. And his farts smell like Chef Boyardee pizza. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, divorced truck driver. But I like my mouse, even though I've stained it all up. Did I explain that to you guys the last time? They called me Arthur Fart. See, that's, but that's kind of where we're. Thanks, and I appreciate the fact that you were able to share of what you work hard for. Thanks. You worked for that. And I don't understand why any of you guys give me anything, to be quite frank. I'm a silly guy and I like me, but that doesn't mean you guys have to. And the fact that you still kind of give me a little fuel here and there, it goes a long way. I mean, hell, that in and of itself, that's like, I'm getting close to where I might actually be able to withdraw something. Because I guess I have to have a minimum of $100 before I can actually take anything out. I'm still kind of getting used to it. But that helps an awful lot, and I appreciate that. I gotta go over here for a sec. YouTube terms and conditions. Look at my beautiful ball. Where is it? Where's my emotional support? There it is. There's my emotional support. Oh, hey, look, we got a special guest star. It's Ryan Reynolds. It's Ryan Reynolds in a tux. Thank you for watching, Kevin G Nicholson. Exit stage left. Not actually divorced, and I drive a Subaru. Imposter! Whatever you drive, you were nice enough to give me a thank you. And I'm glad you were able to hold it together. I was unfortunately married, and she came into this room that I'm in right now, with the new dude, sat on his lap over there in this room, and she looked me in the eyes and she said, I've been thinking about leaving you for a while now. I married you because I was afraid of being alone and I didn't think I'd find something better. That's a true story. Now, in my house, sitting right across from me, how I managed to not lose it and kept my temper under. I just don't. I don't know how I did it. To this day, I'm just amazed that I didn't. That emotionally, that I just didn't snap. And again, I didn't say that to go dark. Because again, I'm pretty happy with where I am, where I've landed. But yeah, when you start talking about real life, it's some people are mean. And you have to have that agency to not let the current take you away. Well, it doesn't mean it's easy. And as you guys have emotions, I'm sure. And sometimes people can challenge you, and they really try to, poke that anger out of you. That anger never ends up doing you any favors. But it takes a long time to be able to do that. And I'll tell you that I'd considered homicide a couple of times, like emotionally, especially after that one. That's kind of, that would, you know, I don't know if you guys think that's mean. I thought that was kind of mean. Yeah. You give someone a decade of your life and they're like, ah. But again, I don't want to dwell there. I'd rather dwell forward on Saturday coming up, where I get to hang out with Brittany Roberge and flirt. And I wouldn't have been able to do that if I was still married. Nor would I have probably built this awesome channel and could post my awesome albums. So it all worked out the way it had to work out, and I get to hang out with you guys. And let me tell you, that's a winner. Hey, and I won $10. Thanks, truck driver. I mean, no, a little bit. Do what you gotta do. This ain't a job. This is a sanctuary. I'm always welcome to come back. I might not be here, but we'll see. We're almost at 2 hours. You know, this always happens where I'm like, oh, I'll just go in for a little bit. 2 hours have gone by, and I'm still going. But, you know, it's also good because I get to vent my joy. And I do. I mean, the tip was bonus joy too, but I mean, still thinking about that, about what I got Saturday in front of me, and that all of my ducks are in a row currently. It all looks like it's going to go off without a hitch. And if it does, it's going to be fabulous. I'm excited for the work I'm going to create. I'm excited for you guys because I know you'll be entertained, because I'm, of course, going to go over the top because I'm someone to perform in front of, on top of someone to film me performing, which is typically I'm the one who's documenting what's going on around me, and then if I'm lucky, I get to interact. But in this sense, I'll get to actually go interact, and I don't have to worry about the framing, because I'm a good director, I'm a good cameraman, but I love to perform. I don't know if that shows. But I love being goofy. I love making people laugh. I love dancing. I love bouncing. And, you know, when I'm holding the camera, I'm not able to do that. So that's, you know, just having a cameraman alone is freeing. Having hot little Brittany, too, to play off of, that's also going to be, you know, that'll be bonus juice, so to speak. Because, you know, I'll get the jibby with her, get the banter with her, and I'll be able to get that, a little bit of that flirtation into, you know, the overall vibe. And you guys don't know how it's gonna go either. So it'll be like you'll get to see it unfold in real time. So there'll be sub threads, there'll be canon growing. It'll be good. And I'm really excited. It is Thursday evening. It is May 16th, 2024, and it is 11:20 p.m. I am your host, Kevin G Nicholson. And I'm excited. I'm going to the Medieval Fair on Saturday. A scant day away. I have one more day to go through. And then I'll be there. I'll be where I want to be. Oh. Sorry, I'm a little excited. No, I'm not sorry. I'm happy to be excited. I'm happy to have something to look forward to. I think it's going to be awesome. I think I'm going to get some good pictures. I think I'm going to get some good video. I think Ryan Reynolds is approving. Ryan Reynolds approves. I think I'm bringing my balls. I think I'm bringing my guitar. I'm thinking, oh, there's just so much good stuff that will come from it, I believe. Ha. I am. I'm grateful for you guys for coming back and inspiring me to keep going. Because, you know, a little wind beneath your wings goes a long way, folks. It's, you know, I was in here when I was doing long form streaming. I'd be in here for like 8 hours at a pop, and I wouldn't hear a peep. And it really was. It was like just no one was looking. No one was even, you know, popping through. But now I've been able to get in front of enough of you people where you're actually, you know, going, oh, no, what you're doing is actually pretty good. Keep going. that means a lot. And that inspires me to just keep at it and to build more and to entertain and be goofier. I love being goofy. And you know what? Yeah, that's the song. The chime wave. And that's where I go. I get to dream about the future. And I get to build something that makes me smile and makes others smile in front of me. All it takes is a little agency and willpower. And I got it. Let's go. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the gummy berry juice. Gummy bears bouncing here and there around the square. Fun adventure that's beyond compare. They are the gummy bears. They are the gummy bears. Sorry. No. Ah! Oh, I fell. It was a little parched before I shot off the Gummy Bears theme. So I'm going to be, and that's the other thing. I know I'm going to be singing. I'll be singing a lot on Saturday. And for some reason, like, I feel like the more that I've been singing, the better I'm getting at it. Despite the smoking. So I'm excited. And I'm going to be this way for the next. It's only going to increase for the next, like, I'm going to be like a little nerdgasm over the next 48 hours until we actually hit the gates. Until I hit the gates Saturday morning at 10:30 a.m. Actually, it's going to start even before then. When I'm in the parking lot at 10:15 a.m. Saturday morning, and we try to hijack the crowd to let them know that we're here. That's all we're trying to do. And I don't think that's illegal in any way. Just letting them know that we're here. Hey, I'm here and she's here and she said that I'm here. And if you want to get in a picture, come see us. I think that'll help. I think that's allowed. But this is a real smile. And you would go, well, Kevin, how can you have that real smile? You just told like one of the darkest stories 15 minutes ago. How is that not dragging you down now? Old agency, man. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it. A positive attitude about this. I mean, and honestly, I think you guys are going to be surprised. I think I'm going to be surprised. pleasantly so from what's going to come from from Saturday. Short of an act of God, there is nothing stopping me from getting there, camera and phone in hand, and a way to show what's going on. And of course, I'm hoping that the other two keep to their word as well. Oh, you redacted it too fast. See, because I was busy swaying, so I didn't see it. I didn't see it in time. No! Sorry, you keep me guessing. You keep me guessing like that. You can do it again. I'm over here. I'm over here. I'm not even looking. Well, see, and that's the thing. You guys will be able to watch it, and since it won't be live, but you'll be able to watch the videos afterwards, and you'll be able to see it unfold in that real time. So I get to show you what happened, not just tell you what happened. Oh, it's gonna be. I want to show you guys so much. I do. I want to show you so much. There's so much to see there anyway. I want to be your guide. I want to be your guide through the medieval times. Where Robin Hood, Little John, coming through the forest, Maid Marian, Will Scarlet, come on, this is all top tier entertainment. Where else can you find Robin Hood, Will Scarlet, and Friar Tuck? Although I won't talk to Friar Tuck. I'll talk to Little John. I won't talk to Friar Tuck. Friar Tuck, I'll talk to the sheriff. I'll talk to Robin Hood, of course. Robin's my man. God bless Robin Hood. Konnichi, Manichi! Hola, ¿cómo está? Good to see you, Spencer. Are you enjoying your day as much as I am enjoying mine? Excuse me. That's very true. You got me there. I can't argue that fact. I can't. That's empirically correct. I can't argue that fact. You got a duck. You eating the duck? You keeping the duck as a pet? You blanking the duck? You coating? Are you coating the duck? Looking forward to getting back to Colorado. I hear it's beautiful in Colorado. And they were the trailblazers of this country. They took legalization first. God bless Colorado for that. They paved the way for the rest of the country. God bless you. Thank you for your service, Colorado. Wow. "115-degree Pioneer salute." See, I know. I don't even know if I can. All right, I'll sleep. But you see this? The permagrin? Let me blow out this underwear. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm pretty sure I just killed the Fruit of the Loom, guys. Oh, I heard tiny fruit screams. Oh, you ever heard of grape deflate? Oh, they just turned into raisins right on the... Oh, that's terrible. I just cored that apple without even trying. What else? They had green grapes, they had purple grapes, they had an apple. What was the other thing? Did they have a pear? Fruit of the Loom, guys? Who was the fourth one? Was it like a pomegranate or something weird? Who was the fourth Fruit of the Loom guy? I don't remember. No, I can't do that because of that. I gotta get it in order. Community standards. See, really, that's got... Get that in my mouth. That's something that, poop of the Pantheon. Oh, no, poop of the Pantaloon. Are you drinking poop of the Pantaloon? Pantaloon. It sounds like funny pants, a pantaloon. See, ultimately, that's why I end up closing the streams, because it's like I've gotten to that level of decay where I'm like, no, okay, I can't control what's on camera anymore. I just had the poop of the pantaloon. Oh, Bob the Pantaloon. That's a song in and of itself. I could sing that on Saturday. Welcome to Poop of the Pantaloon. Welcome to Natty Ice Farts. Our first episode, we will talk about the bouquet and what you can do about it. And please stick around for our special tips at the end of the program. We shall show you how to clean out the undies. You can get nice reaction out of your proaction. Come with us, shall you? La 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 la. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just being goofy. Too giddy. Got stuff to look forward to. I'm too giddy. Spencer. I get to flirt. On camera Saturday. I get to leave my farts behind me and go forward into my future. Singing and dancing. And shooting a bow next to Robin Hood. What more could a time traveler ask for? It's gonna be brilliant. But you know what? Brilliant to know. I'm feeling it. I've shared my joy. But now I must cease sharing. It is time, my friends. I will be back. I will do this one more time tomorrow before I go on my journey to Harwinton, Connecticut. And before I do the medieval fair. Until then, I'm going to have a few more beverages and then have myself a little sleepy sleep. Thank everyone. It's been a great night. Love you. Bye.